from Rabbi Tzvi Kamenetsky, the rabbi of Einstein and a member of our Kollel Elyon, and the shaila was the following: there was a woman in Einstein who was going to be on. I guess she's a resident, and she was going to be on call the entire day of Purim, starting from Netzach Hama, HaNetzach Hama, until till that night. And that would leave her no time to be able to hear the megillah. So she had arranged that the guy who's going to read the megillah for the shul there would come early between Amud HaShachar and Netzach Hama and lay in the megillah for her at that time, because b'di'evet, you can't do it. Ideally, you're supposed to lay in the megillah after Netzach Hama, but b'di'evet, if you're not able to, and your only option is between Amud HaShachar and Netzach Hama, okay, no. So in a b'di'evet situation, you can lay in the megillah then. But the guy's shaila was like this: it's a b'di'evet for her, so it's a shas of chak for her. She has no other option. For me, I don't want to be yotzei the megillah in a b'di'evet situation. So he wanted to know, can he have kavana shalol latzeis? He's going to lay in the megillah early. He'll have kavana, I'm not being yotzei the mitzvah when I lay in the megillah. I am being motzi her, but I'm not being yotzei the mitzvah. And then later, when he goes and he lays in shul, then he's going to be yotzei the mitzvah. Does it work like that? Can you be motzi someone else when you're dafka having kavana shalol latzeis? So lest you say, Rabbi, it's Shushan Purim. Like the next time I'll care about this question will be in about 350 days from now. Like, why would we discuss this question now? It's not only a Purim question, it's not only a Megillah question. This comes up all the time. I happen to be a rabbi of a shul, and sometimes they have a kiddush in shul. I don't like eating at a kiddush in shul. I would prefer to have my kiddush makom suda with lechem mishnah at my table at my home. I don't like having at a kiddush in shul, but sometimes they want the rabbi to say kiddush for everybody. So I'm going to be motzi everybody in kiddush, but I'm having in mind that I don't want to be yotzi. Forget about it. Even if I wanted to be yotzi kiddush, I'm not eating, so I'm not going to be yotzi kiddush because it's not kiddush makom suda for me. Am I able to be motzi everybody else in kiddush if I myself am not being yotzi the mitzvah at that time? So it's a much broader question than just this one example. Oh, well, if I drank enough wine, maybe that's, according to some deos, that's Kiddush Makom Suda. But let's say I just take a little sip. Am I allowed to do that? Am I allowed to be Yotzei, to be Motzi other people when I'm not being Yotzei the mitzvah myself? If I'm drinking the wine already, I might as well have a piece of cake. But it's against the whole point of what I'm trying to do. I only want to have Kiddush Makom Suda with Lechem Mishnah, my primary Suda. So there is a tshuva in the Har Tzvi, Rav Tzvi Pesach Frank and Orach Chaim, Simon Kuf Samach. My brother quotes all of this in his Sefer Nasiach B'chukecha on page Kuf Lamed. He's a tshuva in the Har Tzvi, where he quotes a Ritva in Hilchos Brachos, Parakei, Os Gimel, where the Ritva writes as follows: Hamuchuyev b'davar, if someone is chayiv in a mitzvah, kishem shim asa mitzvaso kvar motzi lechavero, kach motzio Kodem sheyotzi la'atzmo. Unbelievable, says the Ritva. Just like we say yatsa motzi, that based on Arvus, if I already had said kiddush for myself and I was already yotzi, the mitzvah of kiddush, I'm allowed to say it again and be motzi somebody else, even though it has no additional spiritual value for me right now, just based on Kol Yisrael Arevim. So too, if I'm intending, if I'm not being yotzi the mitzvah right now, even though I haven't yet been yotzi the mitzvah, I'm only going to be yotzi the mitzvah in the future, I could still be motzi other people in the mitzvah. So the Har Tzvi has some on the Ritva based on some of the particular dinim of a Ben Ir and a Ben Krach and megillah, whatever it might be. But are there any rayas to this Ritva? So raya number one, we're going to suggest three rayas, right? My brother quotes them all. Raya number one is the Gemara in Pesachim Daf Kuf Aleph, where the Gemara asks that according to the Shita of Rav, that one does not require Kiddush Makom Suda. The Gemara says, if you don't need Kiddush Makom Suda, and every shul is going to say Kiddush on Friday night anyhow, for all the guests that are there, so why do we bother going ahead and saying Kiddush again when you go back home? You could already be Yotzei Kiddush in shul if you hold you don't need Kiddush Makom Suda. L'chora, the Gemara should have asked better. The Gemara should have asked that it's Asur L'Kedusha B'Beisei, that once you already said Kiddush in shul, you're Yotzei the mitzvah, and if you're Yotzei the mitzvah, to go home and say Kiddush again is a bracha levatala. How come the Gemara didn't ask that it's Asur L'Kedusha B'Beisei, presuming you don't have anyone else at home who hasn't yet heard Kiddush, that it should be Asur L'Kedusha B'Beisei? So it must be that the reason the Gemara doesn't ask that is because the Gemara is assuming that the guy who's saying Kiddush in shul is having kavana shalol latzeis. He's having kavana that he's not going to be yotzei the mitzvah. He'll still be motzi all the orchim, and that's why he's even saying the Kiddush in the shul. And then when our only question is, but why do that? Why have kavana shalol latzeis just so that you could say Kiddush again when you get home? Just be yotzei the Kiddush in shul. That was the Gemara's whole kasha. But the whole kasha was based on the supposition that he has the ability to have in mind not to be yotzei when he's saying Kiddush Kiddush and Shul, and even so, as he's having in mind not to be Yotzei, that he's being Motzi other people. That is raya number one. Another raya of Tzvi Pesach Frank brings is from a Gemara in Rosh Hashanah Daf Chavtes Amud Aleph, that the Gemara says that Rabbi Zera told his Shamish, Ichavin v'takali, I want you to have kavanah to be Motzi me when you blow the shofar. So it sounds like the Mashmiya has to have kavanah to be Motzi the Shomeya in Tkiyah Shofar. In general, it's a good idea. You want to make sure, if you're trying to be Yotzei Mitzvah, that the person who's being Motzi you has you in mind. And if you're a person that's saying Kiddush, let's say, for other people, have in mind that whoever's listening, you never know, maybe they're not, you don't see them, always have in mind that whoever's listening should be Yotzei. If you're trying to be Yotzei Parsha Zachar in the summertime by Kitzeitze, so go over to the Balkori before and say, have in mind that I want to be Yotzei Parsha Zachar. Whatever, you always need the kavanah of the Mashmiya. So the Gemara says that it sounds like the Mashmiya has to have kavanah to be Motzi you. The Gemara says, but wait, Niskavin Shomeya v'lo Niskavin Mashmiya lo Yatza, that if the Mashmiya is not Mechavin, then lo Yatza. And the Rav Ranshberg quotes from the Gra that the diuk is, it doesn't say lo Yatzu, it says lo Yatza. Sounds like only the Mashmiya is lo Yatza, because he's having kavanah not to be Yotzei and not to be Motzi the Mashmiya. And nevertheless, the Shomeya is still Yotzei. So the Gemara is asking, why is the Shomeya Yotzei? The Mashmiya is not having him in mind. And in the Maskana of the Gemara, we say, no, the Mashmiya does have to have in mind to be Yotzei the Shomeya. But, says Rav Tzvi Pesach Frank, sounds from that Gemara that that's all that changed from the Havamina to the Maskana, is did he have in mind to be Motzi you? But whether he had in mind to be Motzi himself, that doesn't change from the Havamina to the Maskana. That just like in the Havamina he didn't have in mind to be Motzi himself, so too in the Maskana he does not have in mind to be Yotzei the Mitzvah himself, and nevertheless he's still able to be Motzi you if he's having in mind to be Motzi you. Raya number 3 is there's a riff in the end of Pesachim that's quoted in Shulchan Aruch and Hilchos Pesach in Siman Taf Pei Dalid, that someone who wants to be Levruche La'acherim, who don't know how to say Kiddush and don't know how to say the Haggadah, V'ibai La'kdume Lahanich Bate Bereisha Barich Lahu, he could go and say Kiddush and Haggadah for them, V'lo Achel V'lo Ta'im, but he shouldn't eat anything, V'adaz L'beisei Mekadesh, and then he should come home and say Kiddush. So the Drisha says, why can't he eat anything? Because he needs Kiddush Makom Suda. So he shouldn't be Toim anything because it's not where he's having his Suda. And nevertheless, he could be Motzi everyone in Kiddush, in Haggadah, in everything, even though he's not being Yotzei the Mitzvah right now. He needs his Kiddush Makom Suda. He's going to be Yotzei when he goes back home. In fact, in Shulchan Aruch and Siman Reishai in Gimel Sifdal, the Shulchan Aruch is explicit. Yachal Adam Lakadesh La'acherim Afal Pisha Eino Ochel Imahem Dilididhu Have Makom Suda. He talks about the case of the Shul Rabbi. Shul Rabbi is going to say Kiddush, does not want to eat at the Kiddush, doesn't even want to drink an extra Revius or whatever at the Kiddush. He just wants to be Motzi everybody else in Kiddush. It's not his Makom Suda. Says the Shulchan Aruch, fine, no problem. You could be Motzi other people, even as you yourself are not being Yotzei the Mitzvah. So, L'chora, that should be the same. Meaning, Mali, what difference does it make whether the reason you're not being Yotzei the Mitzvah is that it's not a Kiddush Makom Suda for you, or whether the reason you're not being Yotzei the Mitzvah is because you're having Kavanah not to be Yotzei the Mitzvah. Either way, you don't need to be Yotzei the Mitzvah in order to be Motzi other people. In fact, Rabbi Kiveger in his Chidushim and Shulchan Aruch Sim Reish Samach Zayin has the following suffix. I got asked this shaila once. A guy has an elderly mother in a nursing home. A guy lives in Lawrence. His elderly mother is in a nursing home in Long Beach. So it's not walkable. It's quite a distance. His mother goes to sleep very early every night, including Friday night, but she would love if her son could come and say Kiddush for her on Friday night. So can he go and say Kiddush for her after Plaga Mincha, right around bedtime for her, right around the time she's going to go to sleep? She'll have a little Motzi, she'll have a little Kiddush Makom Suda. It's not Shabbos for him. He's not making Shabbos till close to Shkia. He's going to drive home afterwards. Can he be Motzi her in Kiddush when it's not even Shabbos for him, where he's obviously not intending? So Rabbi Kiveger's Mesupak, he leaves it as a Tzarechiyun. Why does he leave it as a Tzarechiyun? Because it's not even Shabbos for him. But it sounds like had it been Shabbos for him, it's just that he's having in mind not to be Motzi the other person, that would be perfect. Not to be Yotzei himself, even as he is being Motzi the other person. Sounds like that would be perfectly fine. So going back to the case of the megillah, sometimes you get fancy and you bring rayas from here, there, and everywhere. It's a beferish and Mishnah Berurah. The Mishnah Berurah in Hilchos Megillah, in Hilchos Purim, in Siman Tafresh Sadi Beis, Sivkat Yud Aleph, writes Bipshitos, that someone who reads a megillah in order to be Motzi Nashim Yedei Chovasan. But he doesn't want that to be his Mikra Megillah. He wants it Baravam, he wants it with a minion of men, he wants it, his Mitzvah Mikra Megillah to be later on when he reads it B'tzibur, perfectly fine. Tov Sheyikrana Achar Sheyetz B'Beis HaKnesset Sheyetz B'Asmi Yedei Chovasan Matzibur. He can read it again later, having in mind that that's when he's going to be Yotzei the Mitzvah, and he could still be Motzi Nashim. And the Pri Megadim, the Mishbura quotes from the Pri Megadim that Achein Mechavin Shelo Latzeis Bosa Kriya Shapir Dami Latzeis Achar Kach B'Kriya Satzibur Beferish. That if he has in mind not to be Yotzei with that Kriya to the Nashim, he can be Yotzei himself afterwards, even though he's being Motzi the Nashim at this earlier Kriya. So 3 rayas. We had the raya from Kiddush, we had the raya from Shofar, we had the raya from Haggadah, and then it's pretty much black on white in Hilchos Kiddush and Shulchan Aruch that you don't need to be Yotzei the Mitzvah of Kiddush in order to be Motzi other people. It's black on white in the Mishnah Brura in Hilchos Purim that you don't need to be Yotzei the Mitzvah of Megillah in order to be Motzi other people. Now Rabbi Kamenetsky was asking, he was thinking that it was more in terms of maybe the fact that a woman only has a mitzvah shmiya and a man has a mitzvah kriya, so maybe that helps that because he's having kavanah not to be Yotzei his mitzvah kriya and yes his mitzvah shmiya. You don't need any of that. He could have in mind not to be Yotzei anything on his own, and he still has the ability to be Motzi other people. Okay, everyone have a great day. Freilich and Shushan Purim.